Could you please introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Daron Malakian.
From the band?
System of a Down.
When did you arrive?
This morning.
And you came from?
France.
How was that?
Loud.
Why?
I don't know. Good question.
I heard it was a great gig last night with the Dillinger Escape Plan also. Yeah. Great band also. Yeah. Why did you choose them to come on tour?
Because they're a great band. I think they're doing something that's unique, and I like that. And some people in the audience don't understand it, and I like that too. Because that's how we were the first time we came here. Something nobody understood it, no one was like, didn't like it, and all of a sudden now we're here by ourselves.
You make not just new metal, it's not comparative with other bands like Limp Bizkit or something.
Yeah, I guess so, you know what I mean? I don't want anybody to compare us, thank you bro. I don't want anybody to compare us to anything. Mm-hmm. We're System of a Down, that's about it. There's nobody else that's like us, and we're not like anybody else.
What's the score for today? You just bought some the top stuff I see?
Yeah.
What is it?
I don't know, they call it all sorts of stuff here, like Silver Haze, Hash, like from Morocco. Some fun stuff for after the show.
For after the show?
Yeah.
Could you tell, in short, how the tour is going so far?
It's been going great. We haven't really been to some of these places by ourselves, and you know, all the shows are sold out, and it's cool. You know, it seems, yeah, it's cool to be so far away from home and people sing your songs. You know what I mean? It's a good feeling.
You got a lot of cool songs. You wrote about 32.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's all from you, huh? A lot of.
Well, yeah, I write a lot of the music for the band.
Where did you get the inspiration from?
Here and there, you know what I mean? Like, whatever.
But it's incredible.
I have nothing to say about that. I just write the songs and people seem to like them.
They just pop out or something.
Yeah, it's not my fault.
And could you tell about Prison Song, the lyrics? You also wrote part of the lyrics?
There's probably, in the state of Arizona, there's probably more black people that are in jail than there is walking around. I mean, you sit there and say, wow, there's no black people in Arizona. But if you go into the jail, there's black people. You know? So that's
why they leave.
That just tells you something.
I read something on the internet that the CIA has a file about your band.
Maybe they do after September 11th. Maybe they do. I don't know anything about it. I hope they don't.
I heard Serge was telling something in interviews.
Yeah, maybe. Sometimes he's a little bit far-fetched.
Did you expect the success of the album? I
believed in what we were doing. I did. If we didn't sell 4 records, I'd still believe in what we were doing. I find it sometimes hard to accept that people understand what we were doing. You know what I mean? It's new. It doesn't sound like Limp Bizkit. It doesn't sound like Rage Against the Machine. So the fact that so many people attracted to it is a bit surprising, yeah. But me, for myself, it doesn't surprise me because I believed in it. But for other people to understand it, it's weird.
Must be great. Yeah.
It feels good, but it's also a bit weird.
But also, it gives an opportunity for other bands, like they play other stuff like Dillinger Escape Plan or Butch or Meshuggah, that there are people into it.
It gives them some hope.
Yeah, just not only choruses, verses, but also weird stuff.
Yeah, I agree. It gives a little opening of a door for new things, hopefully for radio and whatever.
I heard in Holland your single, the first one, Chop Suey, was sort of banned from Radio 3. That's the biggest radio station here.
I was walking down the street right now. 2 guys were holding a guitar singing in the street. I walked by them. They started playing Chop Suey.
That's cool.
It was awesome.
Yeah, but I know there's a sort of people behind the radio station, and they tell females like work in the office and stuff put off the radio station. So
those are the same types of female that don't like to fuck. Yeah. You know what I mean? So those are the types of people. Those are the types of people that like I don't want them to listen to Chop Suey.
Yeah. Could you tell in short, with you worked with Rick Rubin, the big producer, what kind of influence did he have on the record?
He brought his beard.
Really?
Yeah.
He has a cool beard, I think.
He's got a cool beard. He worked good with Serge, mostly. Mm-hmm. I mean, a lot of the sound on the record is pretty much my work.
Wow, you did a good job, because it's sounding pretty clean and, clean sound.
That was mostly my input on, but we both produced the record together. Mm-hmm. So, that was my end of the production. It was the clarity in the music and all that. His work was more with Serge's vocal styles and stuff like that. Yeah. So, but he's a great guy to work with. He's easygoing. Yeah, even though like his name is huge, but like his ego isn't. So it's easy to work with him.
he produced together with Serge, but he put him far beyond what he could, isn't it? Because like singing stuff, and he was a lot of
songs asking for that kind of singing. Yeah. So it's not like he changed everything.
But he helped him in doing this kind of way.
Presenting it in a very powerful way. He helped him, like, maybe we can sing it with more energy, with more... He's a good guy like that, like, to sit in the studio and push the good things out of you.
What are you going to do with the other 20 songs? If
they fit somewhere later on, we'll put them there. If we never use them, we never use them. I don't know. It's nothing to say.
You just got a new single, Toxicity. Mm-hmm. There are 2 live songs and 1 song, Marmalade, but that's an old song.
It is an old song, yeah.
Why not a new one?
Because there's some people that don't know our old songs, and I think there's some old songs that are just as fucking good as anything on the new record, so...
You're also going to do Ozfest. That's in this summer. Yeah. Looking forward for that?
Yeah, it's going to be cool because we started on the side stage. Then we graduated to opening the Ozfest, and now we're headlining the Ozfest. So it's like it's a big deal for us, man. We're a pretty hardworking band. This didn't happen for us overnight. Mm-hmm. We've been working. So when we see, wow, we were there, and now we're here, and it's like, if it happened to me like last year, we were nothing, and right now we're something. Like I'd say, okay, we have something to worry about. But like the fact that I look 4 years down the line and we slowly got to where we're going, I appreciate that a lot better.
It's a normal.
I feel like our blood is in the work, man. And like it's you're proud of that.
You're from Armenia, isn't it?
I'm Armenian, but I'm from Hollywood.
You're from Hollywood, but your parents or something came from there?
See, here's the story: is that Armenian people are from different places. There is one Armenia, but in the First World War, Armenian people were killed in a genocide. So a lot of Armenians went to different places. So some of them went to Europe, some of them went to Middle East, some of them went to different places. So my family comes from the Middle Eastern part of the world because my family had to move there during the genocide. So, Shavo's family comes from Armenia. John was born in Canada. Like there's just different places because Armenians had to run away from our country.
Do you come there often?
No, I've never been there.
Never been there?
No.
Do you want to go?
I'd love to, yeah. It's a very poor country.
Do you still have family there?
No, I don't have any family in Armenia. I have family in Iraq.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
How's that there?
Arab. We're not Arab. We're there's just my family lived there.
How are they doing there? Is that okay right now, the situation?
I don't know. To tell you the truth, it's pretty tough to say. It's tough. I don't know. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard for them, I'm sure. They're the next in line. They're the next in line for the whole, yeah. They've seen it before, though. It's almost like they're used to it. Because they were in war for 8 years with Iran before America started doing anything to them. I've been there.
In Iraq?
Yeah, I have. I've been there. I went there when I was 14 years old.
Okay. How old are you now, by the way?
26.
You're the youngest from the band?
Yeah.
What do you expect from tonight?
This is what I expect from a Holland audience. Since you guys have all these, like, first of all, you guys drink all day long. Okay, so you must be fucked up by the time you get here.
Yeah.
All the pot and drug laws are legal, so everyone must be feeling good. Everyone must be all right, So every time I've played here, I've noticed because of that, you get an audience that just kicks ass. Yeah, last time I was here, I threw my guitar into the audience.
That's right, on Lowlands Festival.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I just came from, walking around and stuff.
Where have you been? Where's your hotel then?
No hotel. I woke up in my bus and just came here, but I had the runner just take me around to different shops and places.
In the center? Close to the red light district or something?
Yeah, around there. I didn't really see that. It just gets me angry. Straight, I'll come back here and just...
just waking up all the time.
But,
will you go there tonight?
People are there, like, at fucking noon, and just fucking drinking, dude. It's breakfast, baby. They just woke up 2 hours ago. Hey, we just had some eggs. Wash it down with some beer.
Yeah. But most of the time there are a lot of tourists here, right? Just walking around, just taking all the shit you can get here. So
yeah,
there are a lot of tourists walking around that stage.
It's funny to see the stone Japanese guys.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? The guys that are businessmen that never see weed in their life, and so they walk into this place and you see this guy who's just fucked up in his worst suit. You don't know. He thinks he's smoking a cigarette. He doesn't know what's going on.
touring, is it hard for you? Because it must be, because you're taking this after the show and then drive in the bus to the next gig.
It's tough, but we love it, so we live with it. You know what I mean? Like every night we get on stage, and there's those people, and they sing your songs, like I said, you know, and it's like you just live with it. Even sometimes you say, "Fuck, I want to go home." Like today, maybe I said I want to go home 10 times. You know.
But then you stand on the stage and you just
on stage. I don't think about nothing. I don't think about home. I don't think about nothing. And that's the good thing.
Just enjoying the moment.
Yeah, and then afterwards, it's not so. You don't always think, I want to go home. Like, you know, after the show, you relax, you smoke, you're with your friends, listen to some music. Sometimes you meet some girls. Whatever the fuck happens, you know. It's like, it's fun, but it gets to be a little bit repetitive. Old, every day, different place,
different girls.
Yeah, you know.
How's it going with the girl?
Anything, when it happens a lot in your life, anything, it gets old. Anything. So it's like, that's just become like, you know, who gives a damn anyway, you know.
Make fun out of it.
Sometimes, yes. That's the best way to get them, actually.
Okay, let's close this one. Thank you very much, and good luck for tonight.
Thank you.